In this episode, you'll find out how gate remotes are made. A gate remote is a device we use practically without a second thought. One click and the gate is open. However, there is a lot of technology behind this simple activity. Electronics, precise molding of plastic parts, programming, and reliability tests. These devices that have to serve us for years upon years, without any errors. How are they made? In order to learn this, we visit the DTM System factory in Bydgoszcz, a Polish manufacturer, active on the market for over 30 years. We find ourselves at the DTM System Design Office. This is where the device concept comes into existence and where its functionalities and appearance are decided. Then starts the design process. First, a wiring diagram for printed circuit boards. The required software and a model of the housing are created. Then, their prototypes are developed. As soon as they pass the necessary tests, including tests performed in a GTEM cell, used for electromagnetic emission measurements, and after a check for compliance with applicable standards, the technical documentation can be sent to the factory floor. Let's take a look at the production of remote housings. This process requires machines, in this case, injection molding machines, tools in the form of injection molds and plastic, or specifically, polycarbonate pellets. This durable material is processed at a temperature of 270 to 300 degrees Celsius, at a pressure of as much as 2,000 bar. What's key here are process parameters such as injection speed, pressure, and volume. Another aspect of importance is the temperature of the mold, which is roughly 90 degrees Celsius, as it affects the appearance of the part. Note that injection molds themselves are produced with utmost precision in the factory's own tool shop. At the heart of the company lies the SMT, or Surface Mount Technology Department. The technique consists of meticulously placing and soldering electronic parts directly onto the surface of a printed circuit board. There are 2 fully automated production lines at the factory. The loaded boards enter a screen printer, which carefully applies solder paste onto them through a special stencil. At the next stage, there's an assembly robot, which places electronic components on the boards. As many as 31,000 boards per hour. After a visual inspection by the operator, the boards are transported to a soldering furnace, reaching a temperature of up to 260 degrees Celsius. After they leave the furnace, it's time for another inspection, this time automatic, to verify the quality of solder joints. Here, we can see the commissioning station, where battery contacts are mounted using the through-hole technology, guaranteeing high mechanical strength. ESD bands worn by employees in this area protect electronic devices from electrostatic discharges. Programming the remote properly, giving it its number and code, not only ensures the functioning of the device, but also the safety of its use. The process is performed on a PCB panel, which makes it faster and easier. Now, rubber buttons for the remote are prepared and placed in a hole in the housing. Next, all the elements are assembled. When it's all ready, the panel is cut into separate boards to be placed in the housing, and the device is secured with screws. The now assembled remotes are packed into small cardboard boxes alongside a manual. EAN code stickers are put on the packaging, and it's good to go. As many as 5,000 neon remotes can be produced on the production line during one shift at DTM System. As you may remember, DTM System produces gate automation signal lamps and motors as well. Here, We can see how it's done in the case of sliding gates. Mechanical parts are sent to the factory floor. Then it's time to deal with the electronics, namely the driver. After the assembly, the finished products undergo a quality inspection and are eventually transported to a warehouse. The factory in Bydgoszcz boasts not only over 100 highly qualified experts, but also a production capacity of over 3 million devices in a year.